Credit cards are everywhere. Almost everyone has one, and they're marketed as convenient, rewarding, and even essential for building credit. But here's the truth. While credit cards can absolutely be powerful tools for your financial growth, they can also become one of the fastest ways to dig yourself into debt and damage your credit score if you don't know how to use them the right way. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the top 5 credit card mistakes you must avoid. These mistakes are so common that chances are you've either made at least one of them yourself, or you know someone who has. And more importantly, I'll show you not just the mistakes, but what you can do instead to set yourself up for financial success. So if you've ever wondered why your credit score isn't improving, or why it feels like you're not making progress with your debt, pay attention, because avoiding these mistakes can save you thousands of dollars and years of stress. Mistake number 1, carrying a balance on purpose. This is one of the biggest myths in personal finance. Somewhere along the way, people started believing that in order to build credit, you have to carry a balance from month to month. That's simply not true. Here's how it really works. Your credit score improves when you use your credit card responsibly and pay it off on time. The bank reports that activity to the credit bureaus. Carrying a balance doesn't help your score. It just means you're paying interest. Think about it. If you spend $500 on your card and then carry a balance, you could end up paying 20% or more in interest. Over time, that adds up. Instead of helping you, it's costing you. A better approach? Use your card for things you were already going to buy. Groceries, gas, everyday expenses, and then pay off the balance in full each month. That way you still build credit, but you never pay unnecessary interest. If you've been carrying a balance on purpose, stop today. Free up that extra money and put it towards savings or debt repayment instead. Mistake number 2, missing or making late payments. Now, if there's one rule that's absolutely critical with credit cards, it's this: never miss a payment. Payment history makes up about 35% of your credit score, which means it's the single most important factor. Even one missed payment can stay on your credit report for years. And on top of the damage to your score, you'll also face late fees, penalty APRs, and sometimes even losing promotional offers. Let me give you an example. Imagine you have a promotional 0% APR card for the first 12 months. If you miss just one payment, the card issuer might cancel that offer, and suddenly you're facing 20% interest or higher. That one slip-up can cost you hundreds of dollars. The fix is simple. Set up automatic payments. At the very least, set it to pay the minimum every month so you never miss. Then, whenever possible, pay your balance in full. Think of it like this. The bank is keeping score. Every on-time payment is a point in your favor. Every missed payment is a penalty you'll feel for years. Don't give them that power. Stay on top of your payments. Mistake number 3, maxing out your credit card. Here's where a lot of people unknowingly hurt their credit score: utilization. That's just a fancy word for how much of your available credit you're using. If your limit is $1,000 and you're spending $900, your utilization is 90%. Even if you pay it off at the end of the month, carrying that high utilization during the billing cycle can still hurt your score. Credit scoring models look for responsible use, and high utilization signals risk. The sweet spot is to keep your usage under 30%, and if you really want to optimize, under 10%. Let's break that down. If you have a $1,000 limit, stay under $300. If you have a $5,000 limit, stay under $500. And if you do go over that 30%, try to make an extra payment before your statement closes so the reported balance is lower. This one adjustment can make a massive difference in your score over time. I've seen people jump 50 points or more in just a couple of months by lowering their utilization. Mistake number 4, opening too many cards too quickly. It's tempting, isn't it? You see a new card with a great welcome bonus, or maybe a cashback offer, and you think, why not? After all, more cards means more credit, right? Well, not exactly. While having multiple cards can increase your overall credit limit and help with utilization, applying for too many in a short time creates problems. Every time you apply, there's a hard inquiry on your credit report. A couple of inquiries isn't a big deal, but if you rack up too many, lenders start to see you as a risk. On top of that, the average age of your credit accounts drops, which also hurts your score. The smarter way to do it is to be strategic. Apply for cards that actually match your lifestyle. If you travel often, maybe a travel rewards card makes sense. If you spend most of your money on groceries, look for a card with high grocery rewards. And give it some time between applications. Think long-term. Your oldest credit account is valuable. Don't reset the clock by constantly chasing the next shiny offer. Mistake number 5, ignoring the terms and fees. This one might not be as obvious, but it's just as costly. Too many people sign up for a credit card without actually reading the terms. And then they're surprised when the annual fee hits or when they get charged a foreign transaction fee while traveling. Let's talk annual fees. Sometimes they're worth it if you're getting perks like travel credits, airport lounge access, or high cashback categories. But if you're not using those perks, you're throwing money away. And then there are hidden fees, balance transfer fees, cash advance fees, and even inactivity fees on some cards. These are the things that can quietly drain your money if you're not paying attention. The solution is simple. Before you apply, read the fine print. Ask yourself, will I actually use the rewards? Does this card fit my spending habits? Is the fee worth the benefits? If the answer is no, skip it and find a card that works for you. Conclusion. So let's recap the 5 mistakes you need to avoid. Carrying a balance on purpose. It doesn't help your credit, it just costs you money. Missing or making late payments. The fastest way to destroy your score. Maxing out your credit cards. Keep your utilization low for a healthy score. Opening too many cards too quickly. Slow and steady wins the credit game. Ignoring the terms and fees. Always know what you're signing up for. Here's the good news. Once you know these mistakes, you can avoid them. Credit cards don't have to be a trap. In fact, when you use them wisely, they can help you build a strong credit score, earn rewards, and give you financial flexibility. So, use your card as a tool, not a trap. Pay on time, spend responsibly, and choose wisely. And in return, you'll unlock the real benefits: better credit, more rewards, and greater financial freedom. If this video helped you, hit that like button, subscribe for more financial tips, and drop a comment below. I want to know, what's the biggest credit card mistake you've made or seen someone else make? Let's learn from each other and keep building smarter money habits together.